A lot of men do not deserve to be in the presence of a plus size woman. Let's talk about it. Now, I know that this is going to ruffle the feathers of men and cause a lot of controversy. And of course, the podcast bros are going to be in the comments. But hey, I love to ruffle feathers. A lot of men do not deserve to be in the presence of a plus size woman because they don't know how to communicate and they don't know how to love effectively. Now, this goes for any woman, but me being a full figured woman, I can speak on the plus size women. Men do not know how to love and communicate properly with plus size women. And I could say in general, but I'm going to speak on my community. Now, as a plus size woman and as someone who has multiple plus size friends or full figure friends, I can definitely say that we have learned throughout the years how to communicate with not only our friend circle, but men, because we've always had to be on the back burner, or plus size women have always had to do more research or be more communicative or just do more as a full figured woman because that was what was expected from us. And as a plus size woman who has been single for about 4 years now, I can definitely say that a lot of us are single because a lot of men think that we're supposed to settle because we're full figured and they think that we're desperate, but that's not the case. A lot of
First of all, you got to be careful with what you're saying,
Yeah.
especially on a platform like this. Like a lot of people is hearing this, right?
Right.
And the first thing you come out with is, some men don't deserve to be in the presence of a big woman. Like,
Yeah.
so if a man that got is rated a 10 on your scale say, oh well, big women don't deserve to be in the presence of a man like me, that's a problem,
Oh.
right?
Oh, that's some
But
good
when
shit
you
there.
say,
You ain't lying.
oh, these type of men don't deserve to be in the presence of a woman like me,
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Be careful with how you say things.
For real.
I kind of understand what you trying to say,
Mm-hmm.
and it sounds like she got a lot of bitterness built up. You know what I'm saying? Because of her experiences. Obviously, she been single. Like, see, look,
Mm-hmm.
she you getting yourself together on count. Everything you do and say is observed by people, and if they got a mind anything close to mine, they analyzing you, baby. This
Yeah.
this is what people do. They read your body language
Mm-hmm.
while you delivering a message to the masses right now.
Yeah.
What do you think is more important? Because right now you dialing yourself up while you know what I'm saying, delivering this important message.
Yeah.
To me, that means you saying a lot about your self-esteem. That you try your best to look your best every time you present yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay to a lot of people, and I'm not judging them, but you gotta understand what that means. Now that means every time you present yourself, you gotta make every effort that you're making right now to make it to for every appearance.
Right.
For every appearance, it don't matter what you're doing, it's gotta be this is what we expect to see
Yeah.
all the time. This is what we expect to see. Now, when you talk about she say what she say some they done learned how to communicate,
Mm-hmm.
you know, with men because we expect them to be a certain type of way.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I kind of understand where she's coming from with that because it's like, we say, well, man, you can't have an ugly personality and looking like that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? I hear it a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I believe it's true. I don't like ugly personalities, period. But
Yeah.
you can't, you know, have a snotty. You shouldn't have a snotty attitude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you carrying yourself uh arrogant with that sense of arrogance,
Mm-hmm.
and you got might have some defects. You know what I'm saying?
See,
That's against because now your personality kind of accentuate your appearance.
right. Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh yeah, she just a nasty person all around. She just a ugly person in and out. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't no helping her. I know a lot of people, we all got different tastes. It's like you said, man. It's personal preference, man. So,
Yeah.
don't put all men in that category, and
Right.
be careful with how you delivering that message, because it's not a good look for you.
Yeah.
You slimming your chances down even more than what you feel like they are right now. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? By saying, "Oh, some men don't deserve." What? Who you think you is? You know what I'm saying? Who you think big women are? These people like blessed or something? Like they some type of, you know what I'm saying? Oh, baby,
Yeah, and it's crazy because,
relax. Just be yourself and
go, my bad.
be confident. Just be confident in who you are. That's all.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
I was just saying it's crazy because, like you said, though, you know what I'm saying? If a dude that's in shape, cut up, 6 pack, 8 pack, say
Yeah.
big women don't deserve to be in my presence, they'll call him, oh, he's a misogynist. He's this, he
Yeah.
arrogant, this, he that. They brought it. I hate the dude. So, yeah, you got to be careful with how you word things. But let's see what else you got to say, bro. Hold on.
Us have been so content with being single, and we're okay with being single if someone is not going to give us what we deserve. And again, I'm reiterating that this is not for all men, because I do realize that there are some men who are with plus size women and know how to treat them and know how to communicate effectively. But for the men who do not, I'm speaking to them. And I will say that a lot of men are getting treated differently or getting disrespected from petite women. And this is no shade to my petite girls. I love y'all down. I love all women down. However, a lot of these petite women are showing you that you all are classified as tricks in their book. You all are there to pay a bill. You all are there, and not all petite women, but a lot of petite women. From what I've heard on podcasts and lives, a lot of these women are just using you all as meal tickets. But a lot of the plus size girls, we have our own. And of course, we're not going to settle for anybody, but we also know how to treat people, because we've learned that a lot of men, they take advantage of us because we are more full figured and we are plus size. However, comma, a lot of these men are getting disrespected and they're getting hurt because they're choosing to choose petite women and looking at the size versus what actually matters, which is how is their personality, how is their heart, are they humbled, are they a nice person? And a lot of y'all are selling yourself short because you choose to choose the petite woman over someone who is larger. And I don't know if it's because you guys think that doesn't look right or it's not aesthetically pleasing. But I must say, a lot of my plus size friends and the people that I've known, their face card does not decline when it comes to being a curvy woman. They may be a curvy woman, but that face card never declines. They know how to beat their face if need be. They know how to put that outfit on when they need to. And a lot of them are independent women who need for nothing and lack for nothing. They don't need you for a meal ticket. They don't need you to pay a bill because they've been paying it. And quite frankly, a lot of you men are missing out because you're scared to be with a plus size woman. You're scared that, I don't know why y'all are scared. Matter of fact, men in the comments, tell me why you're afraid to be with plus size women. Tell me.
Yeah.
I think she just,
Self-esteem issues, bro. That's all that is,
yeah,
man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
At the end of the day, what she talking about, the petite, we going petite versus big. Uh, Average woman got low self-esteem. Average human being. Let's get it correct.
Hmm.
It's just that men don't care as much as women do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you run into a whole bunch of drop dead beautiful women, bodied up and all that, still got low self-esteem. So I don't think
Hmm.
that's necessarily a big or small thing. I think society then made it to where big girls, they shame y'all and y'all body, so don't nobody want to get big. You know what I'm saying? And if you big, you feel like you don't look as beautiful as the petite women. But like I said earlier, dog, I know dudes that don't date nothing but big women. So at the end of the day, I think it's people out here for everybody, bro. I mean, just because the majority, if you feel like it's the majority, don't care for big women, that don't mean that you still don't have a chance to find who you looking for. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, so I feel like she just having self-esteem issues and she trying to cover it up with the arrogance and all that. But deep down, you just don't feel like you nothing. And I tell anybody this, bro. Stop letting with other people's opinion of you dictate how you feel about yourself, bro. We all human beings at the end of the day. Love yourself. But what up, bro?
Yeah, man. I mean, she on here selling herself. It is what like she campaign, she promoting for her what she and it's almost like she grouping them together. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? All big women,
Yeah.
all plus size women. And it's like, Shuddy, no, it's just women.
Yeah.
There are women and there are men. That's it. Ain't no separating the two. So whenever, you know, a group of guys go out,
Mm.
they don't make up their mind and say, hey, we going out for nothing but petite women tonight. Or we going out for nothing but big women tonight.
Yeah.
We going out to look for some women. We going fish
Right.
tonight. You know what I'm saying? We going,
Yeah.
you feel me? Being a plus size woman, there are more issues than just how you look.
Yeah.
And why a man don't, why a man is not physically attracted to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not all men that are not physical. I know men that don't date nothing but big women.
Yeah.
Little as hell. Like, I never understood it. But it ain't for me to understand. It's what he like.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? That's fine. To each their own. But there's still a lot more to deal with than just your weight. Because now it's the health issues.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about dating somebody, possibly marrying somebody, going old with them, having a family. They got to worry about what's going to happen in your future. What health issues do you have right now?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And what they going to, because they your partner.
Yeah.
They got to deal with that too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be selfish in saying that, oh, it's just how I look. No, it's a lot more.
Yeah.
It's a lot more. I have to live with you.
Right.
We have to cohabitate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We want to be happy together. We share the same bed and all our spaces shared now. So it's a lot more that go into that than just, you know what I'm saying, sex and you know what I'm saying, all of the, the physical aspect of it is,
Right. I guess.
it's the mental aspect of it. You gonna forever want that attention, forever want to be accepted and all of that kind of stuff. You just got a few more self-esteem issues than a petite woman might have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's all dependent on the person.
Yeah.
You got to be comfortable with yourself first.
Right.
You sitting here talking about how other people feel about you.
Right.
That shouldn't matter.
Shouldn't matter.
It shouldn't matter.
Real talk.
Go for you then. If this is the way that you want to be, if you satisfied with the way that you are, you not trying to change the way that you are, then go for whoever accepts you. Don't be mad because the people who accept you don't know how to treat you or treat you wrong or whatever. If you want better, then you gotta work for it.
Right.
That's just life across the board. Across the board.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna open up your options, you gotta work for it. You gotta put yourself in the position to be able to choose from more.
Right.
And it's always a way to do that.
Real talk.
It's always a way to do that. So, you know what I'm saying? More power to this young lady, man. I hope she find what she looking for. But you gotta get in a different state of mind, and it gotta be, I'm that. If this is who you want to be, this is how you want to be.
Real
You ain't
talk.
gonna change yourself.
Yeah.
Then you gotta feel like you gotta build your confidence up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can only do it for yourself though. Can't nobody else do it for you. Guaranteed. All the attention in the world, it's not gonna do it for you.
Fact. Game gonna be the game, y'all.